So how much are you spending to drive to and from work? This number is probably going to shock you as we take a look at some of our favorite roadways here through Midtown and downtown Atlanta. The cost is $182,000. Yeah, that's how much you'll spend on maintenance, gas, all of that throughout your working years.
Take the MARTA bus, right? The city ranks #1 in the country for expensive commute. CBS 46 reporter Brittany Edney is inside our CBS 46 Cool Ray Road Tracker. Brittany, so tell us, what are some ways people can drive down the costs?
Well, Sharon and Thomas, right now we're out on the roadways going at a pretty steady speed. But if you ever get stuck in some of this Atlanta traffic during rush hour, well, that stop and go movement when you're dealing with those traffic patterns, it can really take a toll on your car, from brakes to tires and all of that. Well, you guys know it gets really expensive. Atlanta traffic. You know it, you hate it, you push through it. But sometimes these streets push back. Their weapon? Potholes.
I was driving by Georgia Tech and the potholes are really bad over there, so I kind of hit a pothole and hit my car really bad, and I thought I had damage in my bumper, but it was actually on my tire.
A new study shows LA drivers may have the longest commute, but Atlanta has the most expensive one in the country. Gas and vehicle maintenance ends up costing us more going to and from work. Not surprising to mechanics.
From the suspension standpoint, from blowing tires out, from bending rims. We got aluminum wheels. They don't take the impact as a pothole concern. Where steel will bend, aluminum wheel brakes.
With researchers estimating the average American will spend about $108,000 on their work commute in their lifetime, that Atlanta average will add on another $74,000. If you live in the suburbs, the miles can add up.
Where the average used to be, 15,000 to 18,000 miles a year, there's a lot of us that's driving 28, 32, 35,000 just for the commute.
So can the cost of repairs.
Now I have to go and spend money that I would use probably on books or tuition and go buy a tire.
I know a lot of times those potholes, you really don't have a way to get around them. You kind of see them last minute, they come on real fast, and you have no choice really but to kind of hit them. But sometimes they can do a lot of damage depending on how fast you're going and how big those potholes are. It can really mess up.
She might have hit a pothole.
She either hit a pothole. I was looking for that final tip. So we'll have to get back.
Wait, she'll be back.
Boy, we lost you right when you were saving us, I guess, another 50 bucks or so, but go.
Say again?
Can you go over the tips again, hon?
We lost you right at the most important tip. Your shot froze.
All right, it's either frozen now or she's ignoring us. We're going to get the tips together. We'll have them for you. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, hey guys, sorry, I think we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We're actually, back on the road and going underneath some tunnels right here. I'll give you a look at what we're kind of looking at. But just to kind of tell you a little bit more about some last minute tips when you're out on these roadways. The biggest thing that mechanics say is, you're driving out during this cold weather and you really got to look out for your tire pressure. And one thing to kind of encourage you to get into that real good healthy habit of doing that is when you go, say, every week to fill up at the gas station, check on your tire pressure then and make sure that that's when you go and fill up.